Hey everybody, welcome to the British Weekly Vlog. I almost choked for a second. Hey! Welcome back! Sorry about last week. You just get those weeks. I was feeling a little sick. I could be truthfully honest, did not want to be on camera. And, I was like, shit, I gotta do something last minute. Shitty Flash games from my childhood. So I hope you enjoyed my first ever Let's Play. Don't think that's gonna be a common thing, but hey, I was actually honestly a lot more fun than I thought it was gonna be. So maybe, hey, I might get some other like I could get like some emulators or something, like Dolphin or something. I could go through some more GameCube and my specialty Wii games. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, and I'm gonna apologize again. I wasn't in the right psyche last week. Water bottle. All right. Hey, we'll be honest. Just this past week has honestly also been a lot better. The previous week was it was a hard week. Like I started to mental. I wouldn't say I have bad mental health, but I'm like thinking like, oh, I'm not having fun. I'm like, wow, why should I try to pretend to have fun when I'm not? And hey, I actually had fun making that Let's Play. So, but this week I went for the weekend, for Halloween weekend, because there's nothing Halloween in the UK. There is Halloween stuff, but it's not in London, really, so I didn't really do anything for Halloween, which I hate, because Halloween has always been my favorite holiday. Excuse me, and so I went down to go see my dad's best friend, my Uncle Mark, and his wife, Jo, just spend a night away, get out of the city for a weekend, down in my hometown, in Brockham, which is very close to where I was born, Epsom, and Reigate, that whole area where southern England, where I live, and was born and lived for my first couple months. So it's just so good to see them again, and see like a familiar place, and see my grandmother again. I haven't seen her since mid-September, right before I moved in. So definitely good to see all of them again. Got, a proper bed, because this bed fucking sucks. Holy shit. And then, so, double twin-size bed and actual comfy bedding and mattress and everything. So, that was good. And then, we went to, this, the only, I want to, because we have Pizza Hut and Domino's, but the only sit down pizza restaurant we have is something called Pizza Express, and I've never had it before, and I had it the first time there, and it's really good. It's called Barbecue Burnt Ends Pizza, and I love barbecue sauce on a pizza. Barbecue chicken pizza is my favorite kind of pizza. It had smoked brisket and barbecue sauce and these really juicy cherry tomatoes. Pizza. I definitely, if you ever come to the UK, I don't know if it's in the US actually. It just wasn't in Massachusetts. So it might just have one or two restaurants over there, but I'll have to double check and see where it is. But I definitely recommend it. Really good pizza, honestly, and again, I had to say it, the only pizza you can get, Pizza Express, Domino's, or Pizza Hut. And that really sucks. And then we saw that new movie, Dune. Now I saw the trailer. I think the trailer played before Shang-Chi a couple months ago, and I'm like, oh, this looks kind of neat. I thought it was gonna be more sci-fi action, obviously not a Star Wars or anything. And I've never read any of the books. But that movie, oh my god, it's one of the most boring movies I've ever seen in my life. I don't think it's awful, it just wasn't for me. The first hour I just thought was so boring, and most of it is just, political, space politics talk. And it's it sets up a cool world and everything, but it sets up for a sequel, which I just think was kind of, I don't know, kind of lame. Yeah, I mean, I get it wanted to make it for like the people who've already read the books, and I don't think there's any problem with that. I just think like in the trailers you made it seem like an action movie. Like they only showed scenes from the respective action scenes, which I would only think there's only 2 or 3 in the movie. I just think like the main actor, Timothy Chalamet, bro. I know people go on about like Timothy Chalamet being like the cutest recent actor. I think he looks stupid. Oh my god. He just wasn't a good actor. I'll be honest. He just like is big pauses in the dialogue and like, yes, let's go do that, or not. No, not my father. Like, I actually don't know. And then they hyped up being Zendaya being in the movie, and she's Timothy Chalamet's character's love interest, but she's literally in the movie for less than 15 minutes, if that, in the total runtime of 2 hours 30, 2 hours 40, something like that. I don't know. I just think, I just think that movie was boring. It just wasn't for me. It's gotten good reviews online and everything, but just like, I don't know. I was expecting a better movie, but I'll probably see part 2 when it comes out in a couple years. But if you want to see Dune, definitely give it a shot. But just go in mind that it could get boring, and it is a very long film, and it's not what it's made out to be. I also think like the Dune books, there's like 7 of them or something, and they're each like 900 pages, 600 pages. I don't know, a lot of pages. Which like, I've never been a big fan of reading, but like, dude, I can't sit down and read that much. Holy shit. So yeah, no, it was a good weekend. Just go see them. And then next week is my reading week, so I might be on location for recording a vlog next week. I'll need to double check if I'm leaving Tuesday or Wednesday, but I'm going back up to my uncle's boathouse. Not gonna ride any boats this time, but let's get away from London again for a couple days. Reading week is like we just get a week off, so we've done 6 weeks of school now. We get like a study week, but like, no one's gonna fucking study, come on. And then after the week, and then we have a week off, and then we're done. We just push forward until Christmas break, the second half, the next 6 weeks. So not too bad. It's also fucking crazy how it's only been 6 weeks of school, and how time has honestly flown by. Like, I'm almost at 2 months of leaving the US, which, that's crazy, because like, so much has changed, and so much has happened, and so much I miss. It's been 2 months, and then it's actually not too far away that I will be back in the U.S. December 20th. December 20th, I guess technically 21st to the January 17th. Because I have a huge, and I think we all do, a Christmas break. So go back, see my family for Christmas, and then be with all my friends for New Year's and the days after and everything. So, yeah, no, it's good to have like a goal like that. So, again, things are going quick. Yeah, so it's crazy. I'm gonna be honest, crazy. But no, I mean, I haven't really done anything, I'd say, new in the past week. Me just casually eating a chocolate bar, Crunchy bars are the best, because you have like this, honeycomb in the center. I don't know if you can see. And it's such a weird texture. I'll definitely try to bring a lot of British candy and stuff home. I just think it's so good. Oh, so good. What else can I talk about? Oh, it was kind of cool the other day. So I came home. I was actually out with so one of my dad's friends, my godfather, Dave, big tall Dave, because he's like 7'2". I met up with his sons, Ed and Will, who are 29, 33, who I haven't seen them in ages because they lived in Dubai for a couple of years doing work out there. And so I saw them on Monday night at a pub in Elephant and Castle, which I just love that name. It's so British. I just had a lovely pub night and everything out with them, and I met their girlfriends. Well, girlfriend and fiance. Ed, the older one, is engaged to Mega, who's now who's from Baltimore, who moved out to Dubai and now lives in London. She worked for BuzzFeed News, and she wrote an article last year, like a big expose on the whole Uyghur Muslim genocide in China. And she won a Pulitzer Prize in journalism, which is like pretty fucking prestigious when you really get, for a journalist, that's huge. So they, and then Ed works for Sky News. Sky is one of the biggest British television companies. So he's also doing good at his journalism job. So, and then Will works in an insurance company in the financial district of London with his girlfriend Gabby. So it was good to meet all of them and see them all again. So, especially having another American in London. So, pretty cool. So, but no, I got home that night, and I live on in the Queen Mary campus. Live on a main road that goes directly out of London onto the M25, which is the big highway that goes all over the country. And on that, I saw I didn't see the actual, I don't know what it's called, the Beast. I saw part of President Biden's motorcade. I think they have that climate conference up in Edinburgh, I think, and it must have been President Biden landed in the airport or something, and then I don't know why they wouldn't have landed in Edinburgh or something, but at least he was in London last Monday night. Yeah, Monday night. So I can't escape Joe Biden. But no, so that was interesting, I've just been asked about American politics and did the Capitol attack actually happen? I'm like, yeah, that happened. Is Trump really all he said? I'm like, yeah, all that happened. And I'm like, but they also don't talk about politics as much here, which is kind of nice. Like, of course, everybody fucking hates Boris. I'll be honest. There's a lot of Tories, conservatives here, but who do like Boris. But it's just like people, and we were dealing with Brexit and everything, but people just don't give a shit like they do in the U.S., which is kind of nice and refreshing. Talk about other stuff. Yeah, I think that's kind of it for this week. Kind of a shorter one, but hey. Yeah. I'm just glad to be on camera again. I'm feeling good today. Oh, I got a haircut, as you can see. It was getting pretty long. Went to the London School of Barbering, which was a free haircut, and you got a thing of beer. But you were also like a guinea pig, almost like this test subject for people who are trying to get qualifications to become a barber. So, that was a little scary, having a newbie cut my hair, but he actually did a really nice job. So I'll probably go back, and it was also free. So, I took one sip of the beer, and I did not like it. I didn't even know what it was. So, yeah. Oops. Just not a big beer guy at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. But yeah, so that's been this week. Next week, got reading week, so I'll have a week off. I gotta work on some assignments, unfortunately, but after that, I'll be all set. So yeah, good talking to you all again. So hope everybody's doing okay. Hope to speak soon, and yeah, take care. Enjoy yourself, man. Be all like, I don't want to be like hippie-esque and shit, like, enjoy life and shit, but like, don't enjoy yourself. Fuck, that's just stupid. That's the worst way I could fucking end it.